What are the key takeaways from this lesson? Well, it's a big one. It really, really is. It's the idea that we can express the instantaneous rate of change of a function as its own function. And we're going to get a lot of really cool applications out of that moving forward in this class. But this idea that we can describe the rate of change of a function as its own function, this is called the derivative. And for what it's worth, and we'll kind of define this later, the process of taking a derivative is called differentiation. So if you're wondering where that term in the title of Unit 2 comes from, differentiation is the process of taking the derivative of a function. The limit definition of a derivative is the expression limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. And the notation is important to note here because there are two forms of notation that we use to describe the derivative of a function. We can describe the derivative of f with respect to x as df dx, or we have the prime notation, so we can describe this idea right here as f prime of x. And remember, there is an alternate form that will come up from time to time, and really it's just important that you understand if you see this form that it's describing the idea of a derivative. I'll use y's for this one, either y prime or dy dx is equal to the limit as x approaches a of f of x minus f of a all over x minus a. So the notation is a really important takeaway, as well as this limit definition of the derivative. And understand that when we talk about taking derivatives, because it's going to be a focal point of our conversation for the next several topics, in fact, in the next couple of units, understand that when we say the derivative, what we're describing is the function that describes the rate of change of another function. That's what the derivative really is.